Hello and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. In the last episode we entered and explored the Mudhenge. And yeah, I wouldn't say it was necessarily a great ordeal, but oh well. We got some places to go, so let's go for the closest one, which is Moonshiner's Shack. Oh look, there's a big shiny treasure chest on that tussock over there. What's a tussock? It's like a big clump of grass or a small hill. That's really not the important part here though. How about that treasure chest? Are you sure that's what a tussock is? I thought that was a cassock. No, that's the thing priests wear, like a close-fitting robe. I think you're thinking of a Cossack. This is a cassock. It's not a cassock. Cossack. That's a 17th century Eastern European cavalry soldier. I'm pretty sure you mean cavalry. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Forget the chest. There's no chest anymore. Just get on to the next thing. Sheesh, touchy. I'm not the one who doesn't know what words mean. Could I have gotten treasure out of that? Yeah, probably. This rotten stump is crawling with worms, and the worms are crawling within it. Ah. Yeah? You identify several sets of tracks leading away from the cabin. Oh, leave the tracks alone for now. We don't... What have we gotten? Effects... Milk of the Void. Yeah, we're not looking great. Like, we got two things that are taking all three stats down. The thing is, we can't really heal. The best we can do is sleep. I'm looking for experience, actually. That's not experience. Oh, it's right here. 124. Okay, well, let's head inside. It's a ramshackle cabin, or maybe a ram cabin shack. This pot has been demoted from soup to chamber. Blah. It's a chamber pot then? You draw a card until you beat all the hands that were left on the table. Then you collect your winnings. There's a spare car tire leaning against the wall here. The thread pattern on this tire identified it as a Lincoln, which sounds like an impressive piece of deduction, but honestly the top hat and beard were a dead giveaway. Oh! You light the fire and run the still for long enough to fix the fuel, but not quite long enough to cause your own death from smoke inhalation. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. Then we might as well head back to, oops, that's not the map. To the crash side, because we'll also get a, oh, suddenly, silently, a flock of shadowy bats fly up out of the swamp, leaving not a single ripple on the surface of the water as they do. It is, quite frankly, the gothiest thing you've ever seen in your life, and you've probably fought actual vampires by now. Well, -1 to all stats is a good thing. This is perfect because I do sleaze damage, which means that I ignore their physical armor limit. Yeah, let's go for this one. We got a lot of AP, so we might as well. That's just a single target, so that's... I don't want to deal physical damage to it. I can set 3 of them on fire. You know, that's not a bad idea. Because that will add up over time. Because somehow shadows, even cosmic ones, can burn. It's a very, very interesting piece of work. And then we'll just slap the shit out of this one with a fish. Ka plop. 16 cold is a bit of a nasty one, though. Gabby can heal, so let's do that. And the healing to me. Thank you. Ow. So you're more on fire. You will take how much? 1, 2, 3, 4 fire damage next turn. I'm a little low in the old health department, so let's make you deal less damage. -5. Oh, that is good. Yeah, heal myself. That's not a bad idea. And we'll just slap the strongest of these. Is that your only ability? That's I mean, you will die from the fire, or if Yeek gets a hold of you. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yep. I don't even need to do anything. But, I mean, you go stronger. Good, good. Hello again, Rhonda. I got your fuel cleaned up. No Shinoda? If there was any in there, I think I got it out. Well, let's have a look. She opens the can, pours a little into a wine glass, swirls it around while peering at it closely. Well, look at that. No legs at all. Oh, jeez, did I mess it up? No, that's a good thing. It means you got rid of all the water. I don't see any dirt in there either. Nice work. So, what do we need? Right, okay, the plane is now parallel. Let's see our to-do list. Side quests. 3 centimeter gravel from Feldman Quarry in the Big Moist. Okay. Got a lot of things to do here, but Leather Brothers, because that one has been up here for a while. Damn it. You're browsing your way through the swamp, taking a sniff through your nose trumpet now and then. This swamp smells terrible. I mean, a swamp is literally just standing water and rotting compost. The biome. Oh, I thought they were going for making like standing water and like that's starting off with the swamp, but no, they weren't going that way. So it's not like that's news or anything, but you wouldn't be surprised if this swamp was at least nominated for world's worst smelling swamp. Oh God in heaven, what is that? Something smells like a rotten egg mated with a tire fire, and the egg the tire fire laid also went rotten. Squinting through the tears, you see a patch of brown air hovering nearby. That must be the smell of the wisp that the kid was looking for. Follow it at a safe distance. You follow it at a safe breathing distance as the smell-o-wisp bobs and weaves through the fetid marsh. Eventually, it comes to a rest in a rotting tree stump, and you sneak up quietly behind it. Just as you're about to grab a sample, 3 gatormen casually stand up from where they were crouched in the knee-deep water around you. Ah, jeez. Don't you think it's a lovely day? Don't. The gatormen beat the hell out of you. Why? I'm getting all the debuffs. Hunter's beans. This man observes you with a monk. Get out of. This man observes you with a monk-like serenity. Hi there. Looks like you've set up quite the trading post here in the swamp. The other man shakes his head. Paul can't speak. Can't or won't? Don't. How do you become a mute, Paul? Now that's a very personal question. Sorry, it's not a problem, it's just a hobby of mine to make observations on the nature of questions. Basically, Paul lost his tongue in a poker game. That's awful. Back home we play our strip poker with high stakes, or not at all. Can we trade? Oh, a shop! I don't know if I... Oh, we needed a pickaxe for something. I don't remember exactly what, but we needed a pickaxe for something. Extra crowbars? I have 2 already. Thank you for telling me. Condensed swamp gas. I have 2 already. I mean, I could potentially buy all of this. I have the meat for it. It's just not really much that I want. Could I sell stuff? Yeah. Do I want to? Not really. Swamp honey, crusty roll. I'm hesitant to... Ooh. It's empty. It's only made of genuine leather. It does not contain genuine leather. The ambiguity is clear now, and the person responsible for the original description has been sacked. Something to say about the dead gator? That's why I didn't know he was a mailman, but never intentionally hunt a mailman. I've never accused... What's wrong with killing a mailman? I never accused you. Ah, hell, me and my big mouth. He was in my way, you understand? And no idea he was a mailman. Never would have touched a mailman if I'd known it, my brother. He had nothing to do with it, understand? I swear it. What's wrong with killing a mailman? Listen to yourself. Can tell you ain't a hunt, all right. Most any species is fair game for hunting, but mailmen are protected by international treaty. Last hunter I know who hunted a mailman got pulled up by international court and mailed to Mars. Is he okay? Obviously he ain't okay. Don't joke with me. That's the nightmare scenario for a hunter. Getting mailed to Mars? Sends shivers down my spine, it does. Who are you? Me? Ain't much to my story. I'm a hunter, named John Leathers. And if you can't tell from the accent, I'm from Albion. As a toddler, I hunted small game like mosquitoes and gnats, then moved on to foxes and voles and such as I grew up. I like the game over here, but I got my eye on the greatest hunt of all. Humans? Big picture. I'd like to build a ladder to heaven so I can hunt the dinosaurs. That's more of a 5 to 10 year plan, though. I don't think that's how either ladders or heaven works, but I guess it's good to have a dream. Wouldn't it be more practical to build a time machine? Now that just sounds ridiculous. John wipes his brow with the blade. Wah! Never been asked so many questions before. You can talk the talk, alright, but what about hunting the hunt? I got work that needs doing, but I ain't going out while they're searching in the swamp for the sword who killed their mailman. They find me, I'm dead. You don't have to be a leather man to know which way the wind blows. What are you asking me exactly? Working on something real important, a project. For that I need 5 gator hides. I even know a place where you might find them. Scoped it out myself. Couldn't be easier unless it was a smaller number of gator hides. Gatorman Village. What's this project you talked about? Not so fast. Need to know if I can trust you first. Shouldn't we then try to... Wouldn't go in there if I was you. Why? Might not like what you see. What? The egg is busted. Told you I wanted a pretty sight. I was looking forward to eating that egg all day, and come dinner time I only went and bloody dropped it. Sorry for your loss. I bet. Okay! Can we still get the side quest, or did we just have that? Yeah, there's certainly nothing to see in a freshly dug grave. Okay, well, the damn thing is that I'm getting weaker every time I make a bad decisions, and I am prone to making bad decisions. It's kind of my gig. Another one of those Gatorman campsites. Maybe the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way. It's another Gatorman camp, alright. And there's 4 more wrenches here. 31, 32 one, 63, 64 one, a 172, 170, 28 one, a 255, 256 one. Charles must carry one heck of a toolbox. Wrenches are laid out in the shape of an arrow pointing toward a nearby hill. From the top of the hill, you can see some sort of fort in the distance, apparently hammered together out of rusty scrap metal. That's got to be where the Gatorman took him. Gatorman Fortress. You grab all the wrenches and combine them with the other ones he dropped to complete the set. Okay. The front door is of Dolphin Manor. The front door is of Dolphin Manor. What? That's... The front door is of Dolphin Manor is. That... Not... That... I mean, I'm not a native English speaker, but that doesn't sound like correct grammar. Apparently Mr. Dolphin's love of padlocks was unrelated to basic home security. Oh. This door is padlocked. Will we perchance be dealing with some kind of mystery here? Who knows? It's one of those serving carts they use in posh hotels and in posh manor houses, apparently, with a big silver platter covered by a dome-shaped lid. Just the right side to hide a severed head or a roast of some kind. You cautiously reach out and grip the handle, then take a deep breath. Slowly you lift the lid, tilting your head to peek underneath. Oh, it's empty. Enough fine china to feed an army if only you could get past the padlock, and if you were in command of the world hoity-toityest military. You don't know. Maybe I am. Oh! Free stuff. Oh, first we're gonna fish. Yes. Meat. More meat and combat items. Which, you know, not bad, but... Alright. Recovered padlock. Okay, I guess that may be important. The basement of this swamp house is, predictably, completely flooded. You'll need some sort of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there. Oh, I see. Ooh, couch. The couch faces the wall. It must have been the Dolphin family's punishment couch. Ooh. Free stuff. Handful of clean water. That's a surprise in a swamp, but alright. I'll take it. Maybe I should start using combat items a bit more. Calpurnia Dufan died of natural causes. Mopie Dufan died of natural causes. Hortense Dufan died of natural causes. Beastly Dufan died of natural causes. Goldilocks Dufan died of natural causes. Fansworth Dufan died of natural causes. I have my doubts. Work pants. Oop. Kicking things for fun and profit. Alright, that's a title and a half. Punt. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade that one right now. So we're not getting anything else out of that one. Okay. Dolphin padlock key, disappointing. Radium Rouge. I'm not... Nice! Extra free stuff. So that one... No, no. A little too on the tight side. Handmade radio. Oops. You hold the radio up to your ear. A boy's voice asked, "Gee, Bob, where'd you get all that treasure? Is it a cursed pirate hoard stolen from the ruins of an ancient civilization?" Haha, no, son, nothing like that. Just sound investments in perfectly normal and moral financial markets. These voices are eerie. Oh, did not mean to actually listen again. I meant to head down the stairs. I wonder if there's anything... A ghostly voice wails, "Who stole my golden arm?" That a boy's voice says. "Oh, come on, sis, don't you know any other ghost stories? That's the only one you ever tell." Is this radio haunted? Oh. Ooh. Look at that. Hey, free stuff. Hurt them all, give sleaze armor. That could actually be good. So now we have a decent amount of sleaze armor just for doing that. I think that's an important, maybe not for this area, but just in general. Oh, oh, whoa, padlock. Well, where does this lock then go to? I wonder. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Ah, right. Mirrors only for that. What am I to do with the dolphin house? Qa'Rajh Dolphin wants you to retrieve his father's 11 padlocks from the ancestral home in the Big Moist. You found 4 so far. Okay. I guess this might be one that I have to return to at a later date, because, well, I don't have a breathing apparatus for heading down into the basement, and I don't have the keys for any of the other padlocks around. Well, I can't really do much more here right now. Oh, maybe we could try this one. Padlocked. Jimmy it open. Padlock key, tarnished. Ooh. Sticky key? A handsaw? What would we... Actually, let's try it. Where would we need a hack? Oh. Fine China helmet. Well, it did say that it was fit for an army, so. Was there anything in the attic? Any locks? Doesn't look like it, no. Seven so far. And we know there's one in this room, one in the room on the right, one down below, and then likely one in the basement. Well, honestly... Ooh. Nice. Well, honestly, I don't really see any kind of means for getting this. We are not suited for combat right now, or in general. But we have to find Charles for the sake of sleeping, so that we can get rid of all the bad stuff. So, Frogbog. Now, I don't think these guys will be friendly. Leave them be. 6 Moxie. See, that would have happened had we not gotten these two. But I should be able to up my Moxie. Mysticality by 1 and Moxie by 1. No. Moxie plus 1. I mean, I can just use something. Let's see. Oh, I can wield a hat and a pair of sunglasses and then actually sneak by them. Whoop. Probably doesn't get me inside unless I can use that open grill here. Stench armor. So I do have to fight them. Alright. Then back to whatever I was wearing before. Let's go see hats. It is really useful to have the extra AP. Now what accessories was I using? Heart armor. Regenerate 3 hit points per round? Not bad. Not bad, actually. Yeah, let's go for that. That'll keep me alive. Alright. You carefully sneak up behind the gateman, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and then you step on a screaming eel, one of the more aptly named forms of wildlife endemic to this area. Human trespasser! Sound alarm! Hey, hey, alarm! Kill human! A couple of other gatemen rush out, not wanting to miss the chance to kill a human. Oh, great. Well, And you're shielded. That's a bugger and a half, isn't it? Well, first off, that's reduce their mysticality. Are there any of these that are... I mean, this guy is stealing hit points. No, I think not. There we go, a little bit better. Now, let's start with setting things on fire. Ooh, increasing and decreasing. I don't think so. I don't think so. Shielded means that he will not take the first damage applied to him. What are you gonna do? So both of them intends to attack Gabby. So if I set fire to him and bap him over the noggin, any kind of things that we have a lot of? Not really. Like we have 8 of these, which summons a tentacles. I mean, that is... Sure, why not? It's one extra target for them, and it's a little extra damage output for me. So, yeah, I think that'll work. What? Oh, so they are irritable 3. I think that means that he deals more damage. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's not great. So I'm poisoned. Stop. Well, here's the thing. Fire. It will also negate this guy's, well, some of his regenerative abilities. We can take down this guy with a nice little slap. That's one down. Yes. And heal me? Yes. This would have been a little better had Gabby not died, but oh well. You should probably die this turn because 27 is a lot. Even though you are planning to hit my tentacle, which is like, who cares? 5 physical damage and you burn for 4. That's nice. Can also throw a rock at you, I think. Oh, wait. Where's my rock throwing ability? Didn't... Oh well. Right. No focus on him. I mean, I can't control the tentacle, but you know that is what it is. Stop hitting yourself. Ah, so he gains +3 to all stats. That's nasty. But death will overcome that. And slap. Hooray! Right. These Gatormen are exercising and also blocking your way to whatever's at the end of the hall. Probably something important because the end of the hall is where important stuff usually is, right? Oh, nice. Yeah, let's get an extra tentacle. I mean, they aren't exactly dime a dozen, but start with you on fire. Then you, because you can hit all of us, and that's nasty. In fact, I'd rather you didn't get a turn at all. What are you gonna do? Heal its most wounded ally for... Yeah. You're also gonna be on fire. It's gonna be hard to keep the entire party alive. Let's make everyone better. And then... slap the shit out of this guy. So that if... I was hoping he wouldn't get to move at all. Oh well, he won't. Because fire. So this guy's a problem. I would really like for you to target literally anyone else. You haven't been set on fire yet. You can be set more... actually, to always take out the healer first. Let's see. So he will take 4 at the start of his turn. He's currently the most wounded, so he will heal himself. If we set him on fire, that will be 7, which means that it will up. You are going to buff the entire party. Now you're going to be significantly weaker for doing it. You will die. Perfect. Well, maybe not entirely, but... that's not the right one to attack. Woo! All right. Hooray! Thunder! I do like how random it is. Let's go for this. Just in case. More fire? You know it. So that's 8. Yes. This guy will die. As will you. Hooray! Victory! And a not particularly high amount of XP, but you know. Alright, in the next episode we shall continue to quest through the Gatorman's fortress. But until then, take care.